Hello and welcome to Accent Tarot. You can call me Axe, and I am going to be doing a timeless love reading for the collective. So that means anytime this message finds you, there's a good chance it's meant for you. But as always, trust your intuition. If the message does not resonate with you, that means it was meant for someone else. So don't try to force the meaning for your situation. Also, I am a novice and I am doing readings, personal readings on a donation basis. Let's see, what else was I going to say? I had some other disclaimers. Oh. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. I really could use your help growing this channel. So please subscribe, share, thumbs up the video, and comment. And if this video helps you, encourages you in any way, if you feel it resonated with you, please just leave me a comment below and let me know. Okay? I'll go ahead and start shuffling. I am using the Radiant Rider-Waite. And these are just some decks that I also use sometimes. They are, one is a tarot and one is an oracle. They're both beautiful decks. The artwork on them is amazing. But, so this is going to just be a timeless love reading. Just wanted to kind of get this popped on the channel so that way I can make sure that I have a really great menu of offerings for you guys, because I really want to grow this into a synergistic community where we just kind of love on each other, encourage each other, and all the good things. All the good things. So yeah, this is going to be a timeless love message, and I'm going to take a sneak peek at something here. I have been studying tarot for a while now, and it is endlessly fascinating to me. It is a treasure trove of esoteric wisdom. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like 11 relationship spread, but I'm going to try to take jumpers for that, even though there's like 10 cards. We'll see. If they don't start jumping good for me, then I'll just do them the traditional way, just kind of cut and pull. Also, you should know that typically my preference is to read cards upright. It's just a personal preference of mine. Now, I'm not saying I'm hard and fast about that. I will read reversals if I feel that that's something Spirit is prompting me to do. Alright, so here's your partner in position 1. Alright, now we're looking for your partner's attributes in position 2. But yeah, I mean, and also, just be kind to me. Don't come at me because I don't read like other readers, or because I'm not perhaps as in depth, because like I said, I'm a novice, I'm new, I will learn as I grow and learn as I go, because I'm not going to just sit and wait around. I'm not that kind of a person. I'm a Pisces, so yes, I'm a dreamy kind of a person, but I very much believe in learning by doing. That's just how I learn, and we all learn differently. So yeah, my goal is to start with the knowledge base that I have. I have a pretty keen intuition, and so I just want to build off of those things and offer you something that's genuine, something that's from the heart, something that is from spirit, something that will encourage, empower, and equip you. We could all use that right now, right? We could all use that right now. Alright, tell you what, I'm just going to cut and pull because I think that'll be a little bit faster. I don't want to waste your time. Position 3. I'm going to move these over. I don't know that you'll be able to see them all that well, but I will show them to you. Position 4. Partner's inner thoughts about you. Position 5. Your inner thoughts about your partner. Strengths in the relationship. Weaknesses in the relationship or potential relationship. Potential for a healthy relationship. Potential roadblocks to healthy relationship. And final outcome. Position number 10. Alright, Spirit. Holy Spirit, I just welcome you into this reading. I called you before I started, so I just pray that you flow through me. Let me channel your wisdom, channel your greatness, channel your guidance for my viewers. Okay. Alright, so number 1, this represents the energy of your partner. Queen of Wands. Okay, so first I also want to say that while, you know, this is a female on a throne, don't get caught up in gender on these readings. Don't get caught up on gender in any of my readings. They are not gender specific. These are merely energies, okay? And so here we're looking at the lovely Queen of Wands. So I've just got to say something here, and this will apply to a heterosexual relationship. So I sense that there is a guy who is watching this video, and he really has his heart set on this woman. And in his mind, he's like, she's fiery, she's creative, she's passionate, she's in control, she's in charge, she's mysterious, okay? You're really, really, really digging this chick, really digging her, okay? She seems like an interesting lady. So, yeah, that's the energy of your partner or your potential partner. Now let's take a look at their attributes. Okay. The Hanged Man. One thing that you really like about this person is their fresh perspective and their willingness to go inward whenever they're faced with a problem. They do not have to consult the outside world. They quickly and easily flip upside down and say, okay, let's take a look at things this way. They don't worry, you know, about the time it takes to find the answers that they need, because they've really brushed up their intuition. They've really honed it, I guess you could say, refined it. And that is something that you find incredibly magnetic and attractive, because this person is very grounded and really able to tap into their intuition and see things like with an amazingly different perspective. Alright, their flaws. Since this is talking about flaws, I'm going to wait just a second and allow Spirit to give me a download on this. I'm already getting something, but I kind of want to wait till I get a little bit more information. Okay, so here's what I'm hearing from Spirit. And I guess this would be if this card was in reverse, but your partner's flaws, sometimes they can be a little bit wishy-washy, and they can be a little bit emotional, maybe inappropriately emotional. Okay, I just heard gaslighting. I just really feel like this is a woman who, she's incredible. Do not get me wrong. She is incredible. but she may have some narcissistic tendencies that may threaten to drain your energy because nothing you do is good enough for her. And it's really just kind of taking a toll on your own emotions as well, because it's like you're asking yourself, what can I do to make you happy? What can I possibly do to make you happy? That's all you want to do, is just make her happy, and nothing seems good enough, okay? Yeah, so gaslighting. Beware of the gaslighting. Beware of the gaslighting. She's amazing. She's got some great qualities. But there are some toxic emotional tendencies there. So let's take a look at your partner's inner thoughts about you. Also, this person might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They may also be a Libra, Gemini, or Aries. I'm sorry, not a Libra, a Libra or a Gemini, I should say, not an Aries. But maybe I said Aries for a reason, right? Okay. Their inner thoughts about you. Okay, so what this person sees with you, they see that you offer them, like if they decide to go with you, you offer them a fresh start, a new beginning. They feel like you offer them a lot of clarity. So here's what I'm getting. This person, I mentioned to you that they were kind of wishy-washy, gaslighting, narcissistic. But there's something about you that makes them feel, they get clarity of mind and peace of mind when they're around you. But just make sure that they're not using you for that, okay? Viewer, I want to make sure that that's great that you do that for them, and that's great that they're such an amazing person, but just make sure that you're not being used, okay? That would be the toxic part. But they find, yeah, a lot of inner peace when they're around you, and a lot of mental clarity, and they feel like with you there can be a brand new beginning. Alright, now let's take a look at your inner thoughts about this potential partner. Oh, it's the Fool. Now that goes lovely with this new beginning, because the Fool is all about human potential. The Fool is also about the beginning of a very sweet, interesting journey. So I think you both are excited about each other. You're sizing each other up. You both have this idea of, hey, if I get with this person, we're going to have a whole new beginning. This is going to be a fresh, clean slate, a brand new start. And I don't even necessarily pick up that it's because it's an old relationship. I don't think it's like an old relationship getting a new lease. I think that you're just two people who have recently discovered each other within the past few months, maybe the year, and you're both sizing each other up, and you're kind of on the same page of you could each give each other a new beginning. So that's very, very precious. I love that. Alright, let's take a look at the strengths in this relationship or potential relationship. Nice. You have the Three of Pentacles. And so the Three of Pentacles, this is about being noticed for hard work and perseverance. And here's what I'm picking up from this card. Your person admires your work ethic, and it draws them to you, and this person is like, hey, what are you doing? And maybe they're there to either give you an accolade, they're there to support you, to recognize you. They're drawn to you because you create some amazing things. You're creative in and of yourself. You're a very hard worker, and they love that about you, and that draws them to you. So yeah, so looks like admiration and support are going to be some strengths. Admiration, support, strength, creativity, help. Um, yeah, those things are going to be strengths for your relationship or potential relationship. All right, let's take a look at potential weaknesses in the relationship. And we have the Six of Swords. So over here on the boat, you see it's turbulent here, but this person is pushing away and going for calmer waters. Here's what I want to say. There's two things going on with this card. As a weakness, since this is what position the card is in, it could be that one or both of you are really, you have a pattern to run from your problems very quickly. At the first sign of a problem, you're out. So I would encourage you not to do that. I would encourage you to stay and explore and work through things if you feel that this is a worthwhile relationship, okay? Yeah. Spirit, is there anything else? Yeah, no, I'm not really getting anything else. Just don't be so quick to run, okay? Hang in there. See it through, unless it's entirely toxic, like, you know, narcissistic or whatever, if that's going on. And, you know, you may just need to cut your losses or dodge a bullet, one of the two, okay? Alright, so let's look at the potential for a healthy relationship between you two. Let's see, what is the potential? Nice, okay. So you've got this beautiful Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earth energy, so that means it's a very grounded kind of thing. So you have the potential of being very grounded, very earthy, very abundant. And I'm also getting from Spirit, you each have this uncanny ability to look at each other, appraise each other, assess each other, and just be absolutely right in your assessment. Which is kind of confusing, because if this person over here has gaslighting and narcissistic tendencies, you know, they typically don't see clearly. But maybe it's just a small struggle. Maybe it's something that the person is working through already. Maybe they're in counseling for it or something. I don't know. But this card looks very good. I think it bodes well. It looks like you two probably have great potential for a healthy relationship. I heard this from Spirit. Make sure it's not one-sided. If it's one-sided, you don't want it. If it's one-sided and you can't work through it, then you don't want it, okay? It should not be one-sided. Because, see, it's only one person and it's only one side of the coin. So, yeah, that's just the word of caution there, okay? All right, now let's take a look at potential roadblocks to a healthy relationship. Interesting. Four of Wands. I'll let you look at that for just a second, and I feel like I'm also getting a download from Spirit. So here's what I would say. I found that in this reading, each card has a negative and a positive energy. It's like Spirit is saying, okay, in the positive, this is what it would mean. In the negative, that's what it means. So what you're going to have to do is find what resonates with you with each card. Because we're all full of both positive and negative energy, okay? There's no getting around that. You just got to figure out, is it worth working through and growing from and all that good stuff. So here's the deal. A potential roadblock for a healthy relationship could be that either one or both of your families or friend sets may be getting in the way or may want to get in the way. Maybe they're like, you do not need to be with this person and we're going to stand in your way. We're not going to let this happen. We forbid it. But at the end of the day, you need to know that if you are an adult, you're going to have to follow your heart, follow your intuition, and do what you know is right. Some other potential roadblocks that I'm picking up on with this card is one or both of you really like to party. So maybe you're like a young couple and one or both of you enjoy the clubs, you enjoy dancing, you enjoy going out, and it bothers one of you. So families, partying, just distractions in general. So think about those things. All right, let's take a look at the 10th card, final card. And this is the final outcome. Wow, my friend. Wow. This card perfectly sums up all of this. Final outcome, it looks like you or the other person, you're just going to spend a lot of time defending your position, and that's going to be very draining. So it could go either way. If you continue putting the work in, you may end up drained and with nothing. So I'd be very, very cautious about proceeding. And let's see, what else am I picking up on? Yeah, just defending your position. It's like a lot of arguing with you two. Maybe that's one reason you're so hesitant, because while the person is amazing, you just freaking argue all the time. You're like, oh my God, is this even worth it? You know, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's not worth it, okay? Maybe it's time to move on. Maybe the fresh start is not with this person. Maybe the fresh start is getting away from this person, okay? Only you are going to know the answer to that. But I want to encourage you to dig down deep, listen to your intuition, and then just take what resonates from this message, okay? Feel free to give this message a thumbs up. That way it will be saved and you can come back to it for future reference as you work through this relationship and try to determine if it's what you want. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Also, I am doing personal readings on a donation basis, so feel free to reach out to me for those. Okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe. All right. Thank you for coming and being with me on Accent Tarot.